from Kilkenny Castle in Ireland. I have completely fallen in love with Ireland. I don't know why I've never really thought about it that much, or really thought about Ireland that much. And I'm glad that I didn't actually, because I'm just like completely jaw dropped. I've really never been around castles and this type of architecture. A lot of Roman architecture, but Rome never came to Ireland. They never invaded Ireland, so this is completely different, a completely different history. It's incredibly beautiful, and a retreat starts in 2 days. We have 16 people from all over the place coming to meet in 2 days for a week-long creative writing and yoga retreat. So that's happening. Oh, tomorrow, actually. Oh, boy. Super excited. But anyway, I wanted to film a short little video here. And I just wanted to say thank you all for, you guys don't know you're doing this, but I've always had a hard time maintaining a schedule of things, or to say maintaining any sort of any kind of willpower, really, to do the same thing, even if I really enjoy doing it. Yoga has been one of the few things that I've regularly came back to. I was always the person who all of a sudden I was going to do something completely new, and always doing something new, which I still do. But yoga has really been like a solid anchor and foundation for me that I always come back. And, you know, I just realized that I've been filming these videos for 4 years, releasing a weekly video for 4 years, and that is so not like my personality to do anything on any regular interval. So, yeah, thank you for that, for, you know, helping me come back again and again. So, anyhow, let's get started. And I'm self-framing here. All right. Sit on your knees, or you can cross your legs and sit down on your legs. I'm going to tilt this down just a little bit. Sorry, I don't have a videographer. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah? Close your eyes down. Ah, it's super windy here. I hope that you all can hear me okay. I got my mic on. And I had a little bit of time with gratitude yesterday. I was running, doing a jog around these castle gardens. Jogging, a thing that, you know, I always say I want to do and rarely do. And I just had so much gratitude. And I started thinking about, you know, we hear about gratitude so often, and it's kind of cliche, like gratitude, yeah. But it's cliche because wow, it works. I was having a stressful day yesterday, and I was just like, hold up, stop. Look around. What are you grateful for? And sometimes I need a big blast in the face of gratitude, such as a giant castle. But the work is to find the gratitude in the simple things. So I challenge and invite you right here to come up with a few things that you're grateful for. And there's probably something that's really apparent, like a giant castle behind you, or something that's really obvious in your life, your child, or, you know, something that seems more obvious, but I want you to get smaller. I want you to think down the line. It doesn't mean there's any less gratitude, but maybe something that you don't think of initially. And that's where you're like, oh, God, that feels good. Take a few moments to find some gems, some things that aren't initially visible. I'll share a couple of mine. I'm traveling with my mother right now. We've had a very strained relationship throughout my life due to my addiction, and Oh no, it's really windy. But we've had a very strained relationship due to my addiction. And the fact that, you know, we're getting to spend time together now and that she's been there for me and waited and, you know, I was a challenge to say the least and a lot of pain for her and just that forgiveness, I guess, that I get from her, that forgiveness and patience that I get from her. And yeah, I'm incredibly grateful. And some things like the age that we live in right now, it comes with lots of challenges and lots of things, but I'm also grateful for a lot of the technology that we have now, the life-saving technology to keep us connected, you know, if used in the right way. Lots of good things there as well. Books, puppies, and ice cream. Those are my obvious ones. Okay, before I just ramble and ramble and ramble, I haven't had any food yet today. I've only had coffee, so. All right, let's start moving. I'm just gonna stop rambling and we'll start doing some movement, yeah? So let's start in tabletop. So we're gonna do some different types of movement today. First, press down through the hands, bring the shoulders away from the ears, yeah? So we're not like this. We're not slouched here. Pushing down through the hands, shoulders away from the ears. Locate your tailbone, yeah? As if you had a marker kind of sticking off the tailbone and you're gonna draw circles on the back of the wall, or on the wall. You're just gonna loop up and down. So moving, imagine in the tailbone, it will kind of add cat-cow into your body. But we're focusing, like the spine will move, but we're focusing on the hips, the tailbone, which is at the base of the spine. So everything will move. So do a couple in one direction, a couple in the other. Notice how the chest drops as well. Kind of like or if you're in like a hula hoop. Yeah. Beautiful. Now we're going to rotate the shoulders. So again here, the spine will move, but we're not thinking about cat-cow here. So roll the shoulders back like you're moving in circles. So the shoulders come up to the ears, back towards the hips, push the ground away. They move forward up towards the ears, back towards the hips. Yeah. So continue to move like this. And then let's move the other way. So move them forward. The back will arch, heart comes forward. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of like a wheel. Is that right? I have in my head a vision of, yeah, like some like steampunk wheel or something like that. If that makes any sense. It's kind of hard going forward, especially when I'm thinking about something different now. Go back the other way. Back seems easier. We're just moving the shoulder girdle. This movement helps move synovial fluid, creates synovial fluid in the joints. All right, and let's sit back onto the knees. Give the shoulders a break. Right arm in front. Let's pull the left arm in. Right arm in front. Pull in with the left hand. I said I just woke up, y'all. All right, right arm up and down to the side. Left leg's gonna go out. Left arm comes up and over. So, a couple things here. Shoulder wants to come in and up. This is the way we want to do it. But we're gonna roll the shoulder back as if you are turning a jar to the right with the shoulder and the arm. Left arm reaches up, and again, it's not up here. Pull the shoulder away from the ear. There's a long line of energy from the fingers down to the toes, yeah? Pull the belly towards the spine. We're gonna push into the right knee to lift the torso up, 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 all the way over towards the right. Same thing here, shoulders down and back. Left hand glides down. One more big inhale. And exhale. Bring the knees down. We'll do this on the other side. Left arm comes in front, right arm pulls in. Couple rounds of breath. So we're going to tour this castle tomorrow with the group. So I haven't been inside it yet, I've just ran around it, but I'm super excited about it. I'm a history nerd, I love it. Me and Mom went on a bike tour yesterday, and our guide was so cool. If you guys ever come to Kilkenny, I'll hook you up. And it's fascinating, the history here is really fascinating. All right, left arm comes up and over, push the ground away, roll the shoulder back, push down through the left hand, through the left knee. Long line of energy, right fingers, make them alive even here. So we lose a lot of energy if we're just putting the arm out. Really make it alive. Now push down into the left knee, pull the belly to the spine as you lift up, 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 up. And right hand slides down, left arm comes up and over, big side body stretch. Maybe lean back into the shoulders a little bit. I can feel this all the way down, like right above my left hip. One more big inhale. And exhale. Take a seat again. Yeah? We'll take some cat-cow seated. Hands to the knees. Pull forward, heart forward. Throat open. Exhale, we round and push. A couple more rounds of breath like this. We're just doing some different types of movement here. Beautiful. All right, forward fold. So go ahead and come to standing. Bend the knees really deep, separate the feet about this far. Wider than your hips. Grab opposite elbows and find some bounce. And some sway. And then begin to push down through the feet. The torso is going to be completely heavy, like you got no bones there. And you're just going to sway yourself up. Still kind of moving side to side here. It looks funny, but it feels really good. Slowly up to stand, arms come up. And then sink the hips down. So we're going to do a little bit of like ballet-ish movement. Turn the toes out, heels in, and find a little bit of bounce in the legs, arms up, and then down. So we have a little bit of a shake. Maybe you shake the hips side to side. And you're kind of going up and down with the hips. There's no really right or wrong here. Maybe move the arms side to side. Keep shaking the legs. Bring the arms forward. Now kind of moving the hips side to side. Just kind of opening up the fascia. Don't worry what it looks like. People are walking around looking at me right now. You're probably at your house. Like, what is this lady doing? I can't believe there aren't a zillion people doing yoga or movement out here. There are some people running. And then we'll come to stillness. Bend the knees. Sink down in the hips. Bring the hands to the hips. We'll just kind of move side to side here. Take some audible exhales. All right, hands on the knees. Tailbone coming down. Crown of the head coming up. And then exhale, right elbow drop, or right shoulder drops, elbows bend. Inhale, center, we move like this. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, right shoulder. Inhale, left shoulder. And inhale. Beautiful. Come back up to stand. And step towards the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up. I'm cutting myself off a little bit here. Sorry about that. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hand, step back with the right foot. Bring the back knee down. Yeah? Right hand comes to the ground, off the side of the mat. So we're leaning over towards the right. Left hand comes to the left knee. Push the knee away as you look up over the left shoulder. Yeah? Hips can drop down. Maybe you even come to the right elbow. And come back up into the right hand, wide leg forward fold. So pick up the back knee. Turn the toes in, heels out, drop the head down. And we're just gonna move, halfway lift, kind of move the spine, cat-cow in the spine. Or not cat-cow, but this wave up and down. You should feel it in the back of your hamstrings as well, getting some fluid in the spine at the same time. And let's walk towards the back of the mat, or the left wing of the castle. Drop the right knee down. Left hand comes out wide, right hand comes to the knee. Push the ground away. Maybe come down to the elbow, but focus on really releasing the hips, sinking the hips down. And then both hands come to the ground. Again, one more time. Wide leg forward fold. Toes in, heels out. Maybe grab for the ankles here. And place the hands down. We're going to bring the feet in. Maybe heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Into Yogi Squat. Yeah. Toes out, heels in. Elbows come on the inside of the thighs to press out. This would be a great place to sit up on a block. If the heels are really high up, it's fine. They're going in the direction down, but they don't have to go down, all the way down. But you can put like a rolled up towel or something underneath so that you can help push the energy down. Tailbone sinks, crown of the head lifts, heart center moves forward, shoulder blades come together on the back. Ah, out the mouth. Thank you, body. Even on the days where it is super cranky or there's some sickness or anything going on, you know, this is just showing love, showing gratitude, doing what we can to take care of our earthly suit, earth suit. And let's come back down to the ground. So either on the knees, cross the ankles. You know, one thing I can say about gratitude in my personal life is that I remember that people always used to say about addiction that, you know, one day, or that people used to say, I'm a grateful alcoholic, or they used to say stuff like that. I'm a grateful addict, grateful recovering addict. And I remember being like, what? Like, how could anyone ever be grateful for this? And, you know, really, I am a grateful alcoholic in recovery. And I think what this speaks to, not so much addiction, but to how our struggles, they are pathways into growth. Not that, I don't think that they're put there for a reason. I don't think that, what I think is that we can learn. It doesn't absolve, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't absolve what happened. It doesn't take the pain away. It doesn't take, you know, whenever bad things happen, it doesn't take things away. But we get a choice to make some meaning out of it. We get a choice to find something good in it. And again, let me repeat, I don't think that things happen for a reason. So these challenges that happen in our life, I don't think they're there for a reason, but we get to make, we get to create some reason and move forward. So finding challenge and gratitude. It does not happen necessarily quickly, but it can. And, you know, maybe not for some things. So I won't spread that broadly. Maybe not for some things. But thus far in my life anyhow, I've been able to find at least a little bit of dose of something eventually, and that really allows things to dissipate, some resentments, some pains to dissipate. And there's a lot of pain and a lot of suffering in life, and that's just part of it. We're not going to get rid of that. But I think that gratitude can be a tool towards easing the suffering, towards finding and like, oh, the sun came out. Pain is going to happen, but I think that we get to choose how much we suffer. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just ad-libbing right now. These are just Cole's morning thoughts. Yeah, anyway, I hope that you got something out of the practice today, something in the body, a little bit more space in the mind and the heart. And please find some gratitude today and work on finding in the simple things, and then maybe as well in some challenging things. Let me know what you think. Like and comment on this video. And if you all want to come and meet me somewhere in the world, I am creating these trips all over the place. It is my dream. And thanks for being part of my life, my dream. That's all. Love you.